Hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground. We thrive in it.
It's week 6 of the 2024 season, where division rivals will clash in the NFC West. It's the 49ers and the Cardinals, and it comes your way next.
We're about 15 miles or so. Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Play fake. Murray. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down. Here's Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. To throw is Murray. Looking middle, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the gun, Murray. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. This one taken just inside the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Right side, Claypool's got it. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The Cardinals had a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
He's got this downfield to McBride. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34. Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And a short gain here down to the 22. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Claypool, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. The extra point put through by Boswell, and we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again. And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
To try again after the sack. Murray, man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Murray now to throw. Nowhere to go here, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw again. This goes out wide from Mixon. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First down, Murray completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. On 2nd and 9, Murray. And this is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Murray now. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. Once again, they run with Mixon. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. So the completion good for 7 there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
And the defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. A gain of 3, second down. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. They'll look to throw here. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Quick slant finding Claypool. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Uchenna Nwosu in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Inside handoff to Mixon. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Taken in at the 22. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And out will come the offense as they take over. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Mixing up the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Taking a shot for Samuel, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. To throw again on second down. Murray over the middle, complete to Samuel. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that one complete to Hodgins. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. A final shot before half for Murray. Open man is shit, and the ball is knocked out, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to Miami a week ago, and they've got the lead right now as they come up with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A handoff to Mixon, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's a give to Mixon. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second and 1. That's complete to McBride. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Escaping the pressure right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down, and he's got the hook up to Moore. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. Being chased out left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field. But defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Boswell's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. And all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. As far as 3rd down plays go, that's not going to be one where you say, hey, let's run that one back.
No, I think right now the play caller, he's either circling that one or highlighting it or whatever to know not to call that one again. It's going to be a heck of a postmortem with the head coach to try and defend that one.
Boswell's kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. A second field goal here this 3rd quarter and his 3rd of the game so far.
He's been an important part of the offense, that's for sure. They may need him again before this one's said and done. So I would treat him like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. Leave him alone and let him focus.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
I I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll set up to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. On 2nd and 9, Murray completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Gets past one man. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, Murray.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Murray now. Completes it to Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. Throwing again, Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray got his tight end. That's complete. That's Howard. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive. 2 for 2. Here's Murray. And he wisely will throw that one away. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
But a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now back to throw.
This goes out wide from Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. 78 yards rushing here for Mixon. He's got a first down.
They're going to look to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead will hold at 6. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. On 2nd and 15 now. Murray. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Back to throw. Murray.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
Now Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. It's Mixon on the counter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, Mixon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king.